Hi, I'm just about ready to extract my alder cones, so I thought that I would have you join me and you can see what I'm doing. So I'm wearing gloves and I've got my pot here. They were all simmering in. See, there they are there. I'm just going to transfer them over to this makeshift container. Nothing special. I'll show you. This is what I'm putting it in. Just this. So I'm just going to rummage through, and probably should have worn a different. There we go. So I'm just going to go through, get out all the big cones. And I had this simmering for 3 days off and on throughout the day. And yes, there's Bentley. Bentley! Come on, boy! Sorry about that, but you know what? I don't edit a lot of my videos. So there we go. So this is going to go in the compost pile. I'll just set that aside. I'm going to grab my big jar here. This is my big jar, and I've got cheesecloth and I've got elastic band around. So I'm going to pause this video because somebody's acting up and needs to go back in the house. So just give me a second. So I've got like a ton of pots here, but I cannot find a funnel. I thought that I would use a funnel when I pour the dye stock solution into my jar. But I think I might use this, or maybe this will be overkill. Yeah, I think this will be overkill, don't you? So I'm going to put that down. I'm not going to use that. I'll put that there. And I think we'll just go for it. I think we're just going to try and strain from this pot and see what happens, okay? So the most important thing is I have to make sure that my phone is sturdy, so that when I go to lift this, it's not going to rock. So let's cross our fingers. Are you still with me? Yeah, you're still with me. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this works. Ooh. It's working good. Working good. Just keep pouring that in there. Okay, had a few cones left in the bottom, see that, but not much. Okay, and so here's a little bit of the color. Not too interesting at this point, I will admit. So do I have another cloth? No, I don't. Okay, so we're just gonna take this off. Oh yeah, see? There's a bit there that's been collected. Kind of like a heavy soot almost. So I'm just going to use this to mop up anything like that. There we go. So now here is my, careful, here's my dye stock solution. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put comb top into this without a mordant, because cones do have a tannin in them that I've been told. So I'm learning lots. And I'm sharing it with you. And so I'm going to put comb top in this and just bring it to a very, very low heat. And I'm going to probably do 4 different dye baths. So I'm going to do one with iron, one with citric acid, one with soda ash, and maybe cream of tartar. I'm not too sure. So I think I lost count there. So anyway, so here is my dye stock solution, and I will put a lid on this. And now I will set up my burners. I've got this burner right here. So I'm gonna try that. If that doesn't work, because I've been told by my husband that the electricity out to the greenhouse isn't quite up to standard yet, so I may have to go in to my garage where I've got some dyeing set up in there with some pans, and I may have to go in there and do it there, but we'll see. I'll take you along on the journey and show you what I've got. Now, no, I don't have anything in here that I can, but I've got some, like I've even got more jars here. Do you see this? So here's my sink area that I need to clean up a little bit, and then I've got more jars that I can put more dye stock in. And I actually, even from a year and a half ago, you guys, you will not believe this, but I have, look at this, I have dried coreopsis in here still. Now this is chocolate coreopsis, so it's going to give you some really deep browns. And then I over dye it with indigo, Japanese indigo. That was a lot of fun. I do remember that. And here, look at this. I cannot believe this. This is sunflower seeds, Hawkeye sunflower seeds. Now this just amazes me, because I did a lot more than this, and the other stuff all went moldy. So you gotta, what I learned from this experiment is you gotta dry out your sunflower seeds. We gotta dry out all your plants, or you're gonna have mold. And what else? That's about it. I did have some dyer's chamomile left over, but it's not gonna, I don't think it's, I'll show it to you anyway. Oh, you know what? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that yellow in there still. I thought it'd all be faded out and not useful. Unbelievable. Well, that just surprised me, because it's been up here at the top rack where the sun's been coming through. So, excuse me. So, yeah. So, this is a lot of fun. This is like my happy place. I just really enjoy being out here and sharing this with you. So I'm going to finish, and I will get set up with the dye baths with the alder cone dye stock. Take care. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me do this experiment today with alder cones using different modifiers to create different colors. I hope. I do see two very similar dye baths, and I see one very different dye bath. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. So I've put them on a low temperature. I'm going to cover them with lids. I'm going to let them simmer for about an hour. I'll turn off the heat, and then we'll come back to them tomorrow morning.